Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be my packing video. So I'm going to be going through my park bags, my carry-on, and my suitcase. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to right now film the park bag portion, and then I'm going to cut and then film the carry-on version, carry-on portion, cut, and then do the suitcase. I still have to go through my suitcase and make sure I have everything. The park bag and the carry-on, I pretty much just did that, so I have everything gathered around me. And then what I'm going to do is put the stuff that I can actually pack right now in my bags. If it's something I need throughout the week, I will not pack it. I will just show you that it's going to be going in what bag. And also I'd like to apologize ahead of time for how chaotic this video is probably going to be. The angles, I'm going to try to my best to do good angles and stuff. And then also, if you have not seen my trip announcement video that I just filmed earlier today, I just posted it as well. I will link that down below. I am leaving in 7 days, 1 week from today, so I'm going to start my packing process. Pack, like I said, whatever I can now, and if it's stuff I need throughout the week, I will pack that later at the end of the week or right before I leave. So I'm going to start with my park bags. I initially was going to just take one park bag, and it was going to be this one. So it's a Loungefly. It's kind of like a clothy material, and it's got the Magic Kingdom Cinderella Castle all over it. There's kind of a shadow. Let me see if I can. There we go. That's a little bit better. So you can kind of see all the crap in the background too. The castle there. So this was the initial bag I was going to take, just this one by itself, and then I decided I wanted to do something else because I'm doing Magic Kingdom and Epcot, and I didn't really want this in Epcot as well. So I will still be taking this, using it on my Magic Kingdom day, and I'll pack that in my suitcase because it's more squishable, so that can go packed in my suitcase. And then I'm going to take this one as well, which will be packed in my carry-on because I don't want it to get squished. And then I'm going to use this bag for Epcot. So this one, again, I hope there's not going to be a shadow, but it's also Loungefly, and it has the princesses all over the bag. And there's no castle on the back of this one, it's just on the front. And then also, I guess I should mention, it just also has this zipper here, if I can grab it, this zipper pocket here. And briefly as well, sorry it's already chaotic, I'm telling you, I love the inside of this. It's literally just Walt Disney World, and it's this beautiful blue color. I love this bag so much. I've never used either one of these bags. I think I got both of them after my last trip. So that's that one. The princess one is for Epcot. Again, here's the princess pattern. This one has side pockets on both sides, as well as a front pocket here and the main pocket here, and then it even also has another pocket in the middle. So this is the main compartment, then there's this pocket here, and then the small one on the front, and on the inside it's just pink with polka dots. So this one will be for Epcot, and I will be, actually I probably should leave all this stuff unzipped, because now I'm going to go through my packing list, which I have on my iPad here. I need to sit on my booty because my legs are starting to hurt from sitting on them. Alright, so my iPad with my notes, because I'm filming on my phone, and I'm going to go through all the items because probably 90% of the stuff that is going to be going in my park bags are not actually going to be packed in my park bag when I travel down there. It's going to either be in my suitcase or in my carry-on, and then when I get down there and I'm prepping for the park, then I will put stuff in my park bag. Just because some of it's like electronics, and I put all that in my carry-on, which I'll get to later in the video. Some of it's just, you'll see. So we're gonna start at the top of my list with my sunglasses, which some of it's over in my carry-on pile because it's gonna be in my carry-on. So sunglasses, obviously, it's Florida, it's sunny, so I will be putting sunglasses in my bag which honestly, most likely they actually won't even be in my bag. It'll be on my face the whole time, but I put it with park bags so I don't forget to take them with me to the parks. But these will be packed in my carry-on for when I get off the plane. I can grab them out of my carry-on and put them on when I get to Florida. Okay, next is Band-Aids. I have a little Ziploc. It actually has Olaf on it. It's a snack size bag with just a few Band-Aids in there that I can get put right in the bag. Nail clippers. I have these cute little mermaid gold pair of small nail clippers in the bag. Tissues. So I have a travel size pocket pouch of tissues, and it has the princesses on them. So Rapunzel, Ariel, and Jasmine on one side, and on the other side is Belle, Cinderella, and Aurora. And that can go in here as well. And I'm going to probably go kind of fast in this video just for the sake of it's probably going to be kind of long because I have 3 bags to go through with a lot of stuff. So hopefully it's not too long, but bear with me. Hand sanitizer. The hand sanitizer, I'm bringing multiple bottles. They're going to be packed in my suitcase like this in a sandwich size Ziploc. But for the parks, I'm going to take 2 bottles per park day. So Magic Kingdom, I'll take 2 bottles. Epcot, I'll take 2 bottles. But I have 4 bottles total. So 3 of them are Bath & Body Works. 1 of them is Germex. And then I also have a Germex one for my carry-on bag for me to have while I'm on the plane as well. So I have a total of 5 hand sanitizers that I'm taking with me. But again, this is going to go in my suitcase just to travel down there, and then I'll put the hand sanitizer in once I'm packing my park bag down there. Masks are on my bed. My sister's going to grab them for me really quick. So again, these are going to be packed in my suitcase until I get down there, but then I will be taking 2 cloth masks like this. I have a whole bunch of them that I'm going to be taking, so I'm going to take 2 per park day as well as 1 disposable, just like some options. So I'll be taking 2 per day of these and 1 per day of these. These will get packed in my suitcase, which, hello. I'd like to say hello. It's my dog. Say hi. Okay, go on. Go. I will be putting these ones in a Ziploc, which I have to grab. I'm gonna put these in a Ziploc to pack, and then these I have to figure out my suitcase yet, but I have an assortment of different sized bags like this and just a couple other things downstairs that I'll probably pack those in. And I probably will even show that in the suitcase portion once I get to it, because like I said, I haven't even touched my suitcase yet. So that is for masks. And then I also am going to be taking a mask bag, and by that I mean like, so this, I have this little bag here. I just got it. This is also the same as like all of these, and I'll link this down below. This is from Amy's Small World. I love her shop so much. I have all of these different size bags. There's a couple more inside, you can see that. I will get to that again in the suitcase portion. But so I think this was labeled as a mini bag, and what I plan to do with it is when I'm in the parks, obviously I'm going to have my mask on. When I sit down to eat, instead of laying it on the table or stuffing it in my bag, I'll be able to fold it up and put it in the bag like this, zip it up, and then my mask is nice and safe in this bag until I'm done eating, and then I can take it out and put my mask back on. So that is what this is going to be for, and that can go in my park bag. I have it marked down as packing it in my suitcase, but honestly it probably could just get packed in here right now, so I'm going to put that in there and change that on my notes so I don't get confused. Because that's the whole point of packing list, is so you don't get confused and you have everything straight and good to go. Okay, so sunscreen. All I'm taking for sunscreen are these 2 little travel sized bottles, cans, whatever you want to call them. These will be packed in my suitcase as well, but I will be I'm not sure yet if I want to take both or just one per day. I'm thinking probably just one. But anyways, so yeah, I have the 2 small sunscreens that will be packed in my suitcase to travel down. Next is ponchos. I have 2 ponchos, one for each park day. I don't have a third. I'm not taking a third one for like my Disney Springs day or anything. But I do have 2, so. And I'm not trying to jinx this whatsoever, but last time I went in April, 2 years ago, it did not rain on any of my park days, and I did bring them with me, just in case, obviously, but, so I have 2 ponchos. These can go right in my bag as well. And I will also be bringing an umbrella, just because I feel like I prefer an umbrella, but obviously if it's too windy or something, then I have the ponchos. And I don't think I want to open this right now to show you, but it is Minnie Mouse pattern on here. This will be packed in my suitcase as well. And all the stuff that, like I said, if it's going to be packed in another bag other than my suitcase, but it's meant for another bag, I'll go through it again when I get to the suitcase portion. So you'll see all of that stuff again later. Umbrella, power bank. That's going to be over here. So I have this power bank that I will be taking into power bank, portable charger, whatever you want to call it. I'll be taking this into the park, obviously, because my phone will probably die from taking pictures, filming, using the My Disney Experience app, all of that stuff. So obviously I have to have a power bank. Next will be my wallet. I have this Minnie Mouse wallet. What does that say? It just says Minnie Mouse. It's got the bow and the polka dots. And then on the inside it's more polka dots. And it's got this little part here. So that's my wallet for the trip. I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit because we're already at 12 minutes and I still have 2 more bags to go through after I finish this. Next I have these wipes. They are just Kleenex Wet Wipes Gentle Clean. These work really, really well on my hands when I put sunscreen on. It wipes all the sunscreen off my hands so my hands aren't greasy from the sunscreen. Which they might not make sense for the next thing that I'm saying. So the next thing, I'll figure this out in a second. I'll come back to that. So the next thing are these individual little wet ones that I bought. I have a whole box of them that are in my suitcase. But it's just a little individual packet of wet ones, hand wipe. So I probably could just use these. But I know for a fact that these work really well on my hands. So I really wanted to take these with me even though I'm taking these. Because the purpose of these are for disinfecting things. So if I need to wipe down the table or a door handle or something, like I have these. And I'm not going to take all of these on one park day. I don't think. I'm not quite sure. I haven't figured that part out yet. But these both are going to go straight into my bag. So I'll throw these in here maybe. And actually, you know what? Just for the sake of not having these everywhere, since this is not going to have anything in it right now, I'm going to shove these in here so they're not going to be flying everywhere. And the wipes can go in there. Next, I have this little fun guy, as I'm so excited to take this with me. This is a water fan, is what I have it labeled as. This will be packed in my suitcase though, because it's so big. It will fit in here, correct? Just barely. Awesome. What about my umbrella? Again, just, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. Just gonna say that. So, obviously it's a fan. I don't have the batteries in it right now, but the batteries go back here in the back. It is an actual fan, so the button is up here to press that. You press that to turn the actual fan on. And then you can fill this bottom part, this unscrews down here, fill the bottom part with water, and then you use the little nozzle and it'll spritz water out as the fan's going. So you're getting a fan, but then if you obviously do the little trigger thing, you'll get water spritzed in your face as well. And I didn't have this on my last trip, but I'm so excited to try this out on this trip because obviously Florida's hot. And yeah, so obviously you want to have that. And I'm also going to have this fan, which is nice and small and portable. So it's a little, just a little fan. I can just fan myself if I don't want to use that. So this can get packed in here. Ziploc. So I have a gallon-sized bag filled with a bunch of other random sizes. I have a couple of snack bag Ziplocs. I have, I think, 4 sandwich sized, 4 quart sized, and I have 2 more gallon sized in here, just for a variety of things. So, like, the gallon ones will be for, like, my umbrella, my poncho, the fan if I need, if it's wet. Whoops. Then the smaller sizes, the sandwich, quart, snack, whatever, those are for, like, snacks if I don't finish them, or whatever the case may be. You really never know. So those can go in my... Well, I have it labeled as packed in suitcase, but I think... Yeah, actually, you know what? I will pack those in the suitcase because... I don't remember if I was packing other Ziplocs for that. I don't think so. So actually, I'll leave it in here. I'm going to be going through these park bags again before I actually pack them for the park. So, take that down. And then I'm going to take also one plastic bag, which I'll just crumble up and just throw in here. Let's see where I can throw it up here. Okay, so the rest of this stuff, minus a couple of things, are all electronic type things, which will all be packed in my carry-on. So I have, where is it? This handy dandy little remote button thing. You might be wondering what the heck this is. So what it is it's this little remote button type thing. So it says Android and iOS, and I can link this with Bluetooth to my phone. And then all I have to do is, once I turn it on, this remote, all I have to do is press the iOS button and it'll automatically take a picture from my phone. So I don't have to actually press the button on my phone to take the picture. I can just have it set up on my tripod like it is now. And it works for video as well. So I can click if I have it set to video, click the button, it'll start recording. Click the button again, it'll stop recording. Or for a picture, click the button, it'll snap a picture. So I wanted to have this with me because obviously you can't have cast members take pictures with your phone. So I want to be able to take pictures, obviously, in front of the castle, in front of Spaceship Earth, in front of whatever. And I'm not going to ask a complete stranger to take my picture with my phone. So I have this little button, I can just do it myself, and it's like a selfie mode without actually having to take a selfie. I probably will still take certain pictures as a selfie, but if I want to, like, be my whole body in the picture, I can just hold the button or the remote down, take a picture, whatever. You get the idea. But this is going to be packed in my carry-on because it's part of the electronics. And then I also have backup batteries for that as well, in case I don't know how long those batteries last. So I have extra batteries for that. My tripod, which I'm filming with, that will be packed in my park bag as well. And also, I wasn't going to, but I'm going to take my little blue camera. I don't use this ever because I always use my phone, but I'm taking this as a backup in case, mainly because if I want to show you guys something on my phone or with my phone or whatever, obviously I can't film myself doing that with my phone, so I'll have this I can use to film if I want to show you guys something on my phone, show you something, whatever the case may be. I have an extra way of filming. So that will also be in my park bag eventually. But like I said, all of that stuff that I just showed you, the remote, the batteries, the tripod, the camera, all of that will be in my carry-on bag initially when I pack. Okay, a couple more items. Next is this little guy, which I am so happy to have. So this is a little flash drive, and what it is I can plug this part here into my phone and put pictures, videos from my phone onto this little flash drive, so it will clear up space on my phone, because I know with all the filming and pictures that I'm going to be doing on my phone, it's going to take up a lot of space, and I'll probably run out of storage, so that I can put those onto this and delete them off my phone. So then when I get home, I can plug this end into my computer and put them on my computer. And that way I can still have them on here, but delete them off my phone to clear up space. So this will be in my park bag, but packed in my carry-on. Last two items are very simple. I just found these the other day. It was a pack of, I think, 9, but I'm just going to take one. Straw. And it's just got this really cute Mickey pattern all over it. It's actually all Mickey heads. Yeah, it's all Mickey heads in the colors of Mickey, black, red, and yellow. So that is just a reusable straw that I'm going to take. And that can go straight into my bag as well. I don't know if I'm going to put it in a Ziploc of any kind, or just put it in there loose. I'm not sure yet. Lastly, I'm going to take a few stamps with me, just because that way I plan on possibly sending out a few postcards while I'm down there from the Magic Kingdom. And I'll have to go through this again later just to make sure, because I am so frazzled with everything that's surrounded me. You can't even see everything. But there's just so much crap around me that my brain is like going 10,000 miles a minute. What was I saying? Oh, stamps. I plan on possibly sending out a few postcards from the Magic Kingdom, and that way I already have stamps with me for that. So that's it for my list. I'm going to end this clip, go through a few things, come back, and do the carry-on portion of the video. So I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, I am back with my carry-on bag, which I just got this bag. Let's see, when did I get this? Last week. So I was originally going to use a different bag for my carry-on, but then I found this bag, and I was like, yes! First of all, it's tie-dye, it's pastel, it's rainbow, it's beautiful, and it's huge. Like, it has this big giant compartment. It has all of these zippers. There's one here, one here. It's got mesh pockets, compartments on the inside, as well as on the other side, a zipper on the inside as well. So it's got lots of room, lots of pockets, and what even makes it better is this right here is a little slit that I can use to slide onto my suitcase. Like the handle, I can have the little handle thing up and slide this on the suitcase so it can just sit on my suitcase and won't fall off. What? Are you kidding me? So like, of course, hands down, this is in my carry-on. So it has the handles and the strap here. So, and then also on the inside is like this floral pattern. It's like pink, purple, whatever. Hold on, my sister has to come through. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so mostly what's gonna be going in my carry-on is my electronics. So I'm gonna go through that first, and then I'll go through everything that's not electronic that's still going in my carry-on. So first will be my iPad, which I have this cute little Mickey Mouse case. So I'm gonna have my iPad with me, of course, and I also have a little stylus that I use with it, because the number one thing that I plan on doing with this on the trip, on the plane mainly, is coloring. I have the coloring app that I am obsessed with, and I plan on coloring the whole plane ride, and I use this little stylus to color with. This is not going to be packed right now because I use this every single day, so put that aside. I'll pack that at the end of the week, because also the night before I leave, before I go to bed, I plan on putting everything that's electronic on the charger, so when I wake up the next morning it'll all be freshly charged, and then I'll pack everything electronic that morning before I leave. So that's the first thing, as well as the charger for my iPad, which again I'm not going to pack right now because I will probably charge my iPad before I leave, or later this week, but then also, like I said, everything will be charged before I leave. Then I already mentioned this from my park bag, but my power bank. So this white cord is the actual cord that I will plug into my phone that's plugged into the power, and then this is to charge the actual power bank. So this will be packed in my carry-on eventually. No, thank you. What's next? My Fitbit. So I don't know if I'm gonna wear my Fitbit on travel day or not, but I have my Fitbit here. So I have this little scrunchy type band, and then I don't know if you can see it, but I have the castle as my background. The literal only reason I'm bringing my Fitbit in the first place is because I'm very curious to see how many steps I walk in a park day or in a Disney Springs day, and the difference between the Magic Kingdom park day and an Epcot park day. I'm just so curious to see how many steps I actually walk. So that's why I'm bringing this. Again, not going to pack that now. I wear that every single day at work. And I don't know yet if I'm going to wear that or pack that. I'm not sure yet. But then along with that is the Fitbit Charger. Again, not going to pack that right now. My phone charger, which I did grab. Okay, so my phone charger, super long cord. I'm not going to pack it right now, obviously. Okay, so I have two different kinds of headphones. So I have and I already have them in their little case, pack, whatever. So I actually will unravel this because it's not getting packed right now, and that way I can show you. So this little thing is like, you just wrap the headphones around it. But then, so I have headphones that plug into my phone, and then I have my little adapter connector thing because my phone doesn't have a headphone jack. So I have the little connector that just plugs into the headphones that can plug into my phone, which I will again pack later because I will probably use my headphones throughout the week. But then also, in case I don't want to have a cord with my headphones, I have, in this one, I have my wireless, yeah, that's what they're called, right? Yeah, wireless headphones. So it's literally just this, and it connects Bluetooth to my phone. But I will probably use these again, as I said with the other ones. Also, they need to get charged before the trip. So throw those up there with everything else that's not getting packed right now. But I will put those in this little earphone case. Another thing that's not getting packed right now is in this case. Wow. So these are the blue light screen protector, whatever they're called, glasses, and I wear these when I am coloring on my iPad because I feel like the iPad light is so bright and so like damaging to my eyes, I guess, and I color a lot, so I wear these while I'm coloring mainly. But I'm not gonna pack them now because I color almost every day, so we'll need those. But this can stay with the earphone or the earbud cases. Next will be the camera that I mentioned for my park bag, and then the charger for the battery. So I will need these. I'll put them in here for now because I don't need them for the week, but I will need to pull them out to charge the battery before I leave. I know the battery's dead because I haven't used that camera in like forever, so I will need to charge the battery before I leave. Next will be the tripod that I am filming with, which will also be in my park bag later on. The little button for my phone, that can actually get packed in there right now. And the batteries that go with the remote, those can get packed now. And the flash drive, that's also going to be in my park bag, that's for my phone. That can get packed now as well. And I didn't add them to the list yet, but these are the batteries that I'll be packing that go with this fan. But I'm not going to put them in there just yet. But again, I have another little frozen bag, and it just has the two batteries, and that can get packed in there now. So let me add that really quick as well, so I don't forget. Batteries for water fan. I'm the type of person lately that if I don't add a note to my notes as I'm thinking it, I will forget. So bear with me, I might have to add notes here and there. Okay, so I also want to check mark what I'm actually packing. So the batteries for the remote, the flash drive, the batteries for the fan, technically the camera and the camera charger, I guess. Alright, so that was it for all the electronics. Now everything else that is not electronic, that's still going in my bag. And I don't have one item, and then one item is not on the list, but that's okay. So this park bag, the princess one, like I mentioned when I was doing the park bag portion, this one is already filled with everything that's already ready to go, that is actually being packed. So I'm going to put that in the carry-on as so, and then I can put and then all of my electronics, probably minus the iPad, I'm going to put in this giant, the gallon size Ziploc, so that way when I go through security I can just pull out my iPad, put it in the bin, and be on my way. And that way all of my electronics are together. So that all the electronics will go in that. So other than that, so I'm taking 2 magic bands on this trip. This one is new. That I didn't have on my last trip. This one I had on my last trip. So I have 2 like blue color magic bands that I'm going to be taking. I'll organize this later. I'm just gonna throw them in there for now, for the sake of moving on. I'll have my wallet in here. Obviously I'll need my ID and stuff when I go through security, but that'll be packed in my park bag. And then I have an actual pack of disinfectant wipes that I'm going to have in here for the plane, so I can wipe down like the seat and like the stuff around me. I know they probably do that, but I will do it for myself anyways. I don't have it yet, but I'm going to be getting some gum, so I can chew some gum when we take off and land. That way my ears don't pop. I've only flown on a plane one other time before, so I haven't tried not chewing gum, but I don't want to chance it. So I'm just going to chew gum while we take off and land, and then I'll spit it out, because I don't really like chewing gum. But I'll have that. I mentioned this in my park bag portion. I'll have my sunglasses. Obviously not going to put those in now because I need those. I mentioned the hand sanitizer. I will have a bottle of this for the plane. And then I also have another pack of the tissues that I'll have for the plane as well. And then I don't have this on the list, but I'm taking this bottle of water. Obviously I'll have to empty it before I go through security, and then once I'm through security I will fill it back up again for the plane. It has Mickey Mouse on it, and then on the other side it says the one and only 1928 Mickey Mouse. So I will have this to drink water on the plane, and then the other reason I'm bringing this is so I have a bottle of water in my room at the resort, because I'm not going to buy bottles of water. That's ridiculous. So I won't be doing that, but I will have water with me because I like having water with me in the middle of the night. So that is that, and I will finish organizing and putting stuff where it needs to go after I'm done with this video. So now I'm going to pause again, clean all that stuff up really quick, move it out of the way. I have to still go through my suitcase and make sure I have everything, and then I will come back again in another clip, which for you guys will be in like a second, but in reality for me it'll probably be more like 30 minutes to an hour. So I will be back in just a second for you guys to go through what's in my suitcase. Hey guys, so I am actually editing the video slightly, and I have decided to actually split the video in half because that would be way too long otherwise. So there's going to be a two-part video of the packing. The first part will be the park bag and the suitcase. No, never mind. The park bag and the carry-on. It's been a long day, sorry. Park bag and carry-on, it will be in the part 1 video. They're both around just a little over a half hour. I'm sorry they're so long, but there was so much stuff, and I rambled. I rambled. So yeah, so part 1 will be suitcase. Oh my gosh. Part 1 will be park bag and carry-on. Part 2 will be suitcase, and I'll probably put them up back to back, either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday, Thursday. I'm not quite sure yet, whenever I have time to edit them fully. But, yeah, so there will be 2 videos. I messed up. I wanted to do them all in one video, but they'd be over an hour long, and I don't want to put you guys through that. So, there will be 2, like, 30-some minute videos, for the packing videos. So, I hope you enjoy them anyways, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye!